Good morning. This is Chair French convening the regular business meeting of the Kansas Corporation Commission for Thursday, July 3rd, joined by my colleagues Commissioner Keene and Commissioner Keither. On today's agenda, we have a consent agenda consisting of 18 items, and we have 3 noticed items. We will begin without further ado with our consent agenda. Commissioners, you've had the opportunity to review those 18 items on the consent agenda. Let me ask at this time if you have any questions, beginning with Commissioner Keither.
No question, thanks.
And Commissioner Keene.
None for me either, thank you. I would move approval of the consent agenda.
Second.
All right, we have a motion and a second to approve the consent agenda. Is there any further discussion on that motion? Hearing none, all in favor, please vote aye.
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 Aye. Any opposed, say no. The consent agenda is approved. We will now move to our 3 noticed items. We will begin with our first, which is in docket number 24, KGSG 718 COM, and this is a proposed order on complaint in that docket. Our presenter for this item is Mr. Aaron Bailey. Good morning, Aaron.
Morning, Commissioners. In this matter, Corey Schrader alleged the Kansas Gas Service withdrew about $350 from his account with no explanation of the charge. The Commission found the complaint met the requirements to be served on KGS for an answer, and they did reply that the complainant was charged the amount when it was discovered that he had not been billed for about 18 months. Pursuant to their tariffs, in this situation, KGS may average the usage for 6 months and bill the customer. In June, staff filed a report and verified the accurate calculation of the 6-month usage and recommended the complaint be denied. We likewise recommend the complaint be denied, given the complainant was accurately charged, and proposed orders in front of you for your review.
All right, thank you, Aaron. Are there any questions on this item, beginning with Commissioner Keither?
No questions.
And Commissioner Keene?
No questions. I would move approval of the order.
Second.
All right, we've got a motion and a second to approve the order as described in this docket. Is there any further discussion on that motion? Hearing none, all in favor, please vote aye.
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 Aye. Any opposed, say no. The order is approved. We now move to our second noticed item. This is in docket 25 KGSG 382 COM, and it is a proposed order on motion to dismiss. And again, our presenter is Mr. Aaron Bailey. Go ahead, Aaron.
Right, thank you. Yes, Sherry Donaldson filed this complaint against Kansas Gas Service, alleging that she had recently been billed for service at a house that she sold in 2021. In May, the Commission found a prima facie determination, and the complaint was served on KGS for an answer. In June, KGS responded and explained that it agreed to waive the $488 charge at issue and cease collection efforts. KGS stated that Ms. Donaldson failed to specify which property she wanted to terminate service for, but is agreeing to waive the fee in this situation. Ms. Donaldson has not responded to KGS's answer. So now that the matter is now moot, we do recommend dismissing the complaint, and I'd be happy to answer any questions.
All right, thank you, Aaron. Are there any questions on this item, beginning again with Commissioner Keither?
No questions.
And Commissioner Keene?
No questions. I'd move approval of the order.
Second.
Got a motion and a second to approve the order in this docket. Is there any further discussion on that motion? Hearing none, all in favor, please vote aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed, say no. The order is approved. Thank you, Aaron.
Yep.
We now move to our third and final item. This is in docket number 26, CONS 3001 CPEN, and this is a proposed penalty order for NEC Operating Kansas LLC. Our presenter for this item is Mr. Kelsey Marsh. Kelsey, good to see you this morning.
Good morning, and thank you, Commissioners. Before you is a penalty order for NEC Operating, who committed violations of KAR 82-3-120 and KAR 82-3-133 by conducting oil and gas operations on a suspended license. The order assesses a $10,000 penalty. I recommend approval of the order, and I am available for any questions.
All right, thank you for that presentation. Are there any questions on this item, beginning again with Commissioner Keither?
Questions.
And Commissioner Keene?
None for me either. I'd move approval of the order.
Second.
All right, again, we have a motion and a second. Is there any further discussion on that motion? Hearing none, all in favor, please vote aye.
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 Aye. Any opposed, say no. The order is approved. Thank you, Mr. Marsh.
Thank you.
That brings us to the conclusion of all the items noticed on today's business meeting agenda. If there's nothing further to come before us this morning, I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
I move that we adjourn.
I would second that and wish everybody a happy 4th.
Same to you.
Here. All right, we got a motion and a second to adjourn and to have a good holiday weekend. All in favor, vote aye.
Aye.
Aye. We're adjourned. Thank you all. Take care.
Take care.